Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. I'm joined again by Cole Bradley, David Euchre here. Cole, we are about to bring what? I thought he said we were.
Hey, Williams, are we live? Oh, we are. And that's on me.
All right, you're out, Cole. You're out. All right, we'll see. Okay, I tell you what, Cole, this is going to be an incredible game because this is the 8th game that you have seen on the Pirate Sports Network live. How about that?
Yeah. Eight games in 3 days.
3 days, man.
Yeah.
3 days.
A lot of volleyball coming and a lot more to happen.
It is, and and that's the beauty of what we've got here on the Pirate Sports Network is we're able to not only bring all of the Lady Pirates games to you live, but the rest of them stream right along with it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if you're from Amarillo, you can tune into Pirate Sports Network and watch your girls play. There won't be any commentary, but you can still watch it. You know, it's an incredible addition to the community and what all we're able to bring with this.
And, you know, some parents, they have work and they have other things
That's
they
right.
do. And we're just trying to help them out.
Ain't no doubt about it, man.
And not only does it help them out, it also helps us out, building our careers and our resumes.
That's exactly right, and that's the reason that we have this here. Got started really full bore last year when Dondre was first hired, along with Dawn Bradley. The combination of that, but where we're going to be taking this thing this year is going to be beyond anything you can imagine because.
Yes.
With this class that you guys have, which is the media class,
Yes.
we've already seen 3 that have joined me for the broadcast here, and there is what, 15 in the class are going to be joining me in the broadcast. So I tell you, we're going to learn a lot of things this year, and we're going to see a lot of great things coming from this media class. I'm excited about it. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. The Lady Pirates trying to get back into the win column here. Going to be taking on Denton Ryan here in this game. And Cole and I were talking a little bit about before everybody goes Denton Ryan. They go, oh, my gosh, Denton Ryan. But this isn't football. This is volleyball.
No, it definitely helps when you have a name for yourself.
It does.
School.
It sure does, man. It sure does.
It strikes a little bit of intimidation.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't have any of that.
And you know, it's just, you know, unfortunately, even though it's right down the road, we don't like them that much. But Aledo, when you mention the name Aledo, you know, you
mention the name Aledo, and that you don't get a lot of smiles out of Granbury kids.
Exactly right, man. And it's the same thing back in the day. Before Aledo came to prominence, it was Stephenville.
Yeah.
Stephenville, when we used to be in their district, of course, they're down a classification, but used to be in our district, and they went all the state and everything. Stephenville, ooh, yeah.
I remember, I've heard stories about that where Granbury was just the beat-up school for Stephenville. They're pre-playoff, let the kids play, have fun. Which you never like to hear that for your school.
No, but let me tell you one thing about that. There's one thing I do remember. There was all that powerhouse in football for Stephenville when Bryles was down there, but it was a very sad story when it came to Stephenville baseball because there was one 3-year period. I mean, this is 3 years. They're in our district. A 3-year period that Granbury played Stephenville, of course, twice a year, there and here. And in 3 years, Stephenville baseball never scored a run against Granbury.
That's amazing.
I mean, it was embarrassing. It really was. It just showed you their focus. That entire school was on that football program because nobody played baseball. And it was. But now it's different. But you know, I mean, but 3 years in a row and you don't score any runs in a baseball. Yeah, it was pretty tough. So you can talk about how good the football program was, but what about the rest of them?
Yeah.
You got to have the full deal.
You know, from a Granbury standpoint, we'll take those games.
You are correct, sir.
Get all the wins we can.
And of course, your brother part of an amazing tradition for Granbury baseball going to the playoffs. It is something else. Yeah. All right, we're ready to get it on. Denton Ryan will serve her first here for the Lady Pirates. We've got Kylie Moody. We've got Carla Barton. KK is on the floor. Kristen Nichols. Rachel Poirier. And, of course, you don't play a game without number 4, Sarah Welch.
No, you don't. Start time looking about it's going to be 2:46.
So we're about an hour and 46 minutes behind.
Yeah.
First goes to Nichols. Got the ball over. Here comes the Well, trying to get it back. Good return from Denton. Going to be set up. Here goes the other side to Poirier. Denton Ryan will play it. Comes back to us. Tips over the net. Sarah with a lefty. Poirier again. Ryan plays. Brings it on to us. Kirkland set up. Back over to Nichols.
And that's going to fall. You love to see that as the first point of the game. I've seen a lot of those recently, so hopefully we can keep building on it.
Ain't no doubt. We got to score early and score often.
Sarah Welch going to be back to serve. She normally starts it off for us.
Serve across. Ryan looks ready for the tweener.
That's going to fall just in.
Good placement there for Denton Ryan right between us. And some things unavoidable. It's 1-1. And, of course, another cool thing about Cole is the people that are now watching. We've got the 2 cameras going on, one on the game and one on the scoreboard, which gives us the running score for all the people out there.
And we do have an actual scoreboard working today.
I know, really.
Not having to split a court with someone.
But check out the scoreboard. Durant Chevrolet hadn't been here in years.
No.
But from what I understand, that was kind of a lifetime deal. But
yeah, we're still going to promote him.
2-1. Great save by Barton. Sarah goes into action to Poirier. Set up, down by Denton Ryan, and it's 3-1.
Just couldn't get there for Sarah. Good diving play, but didn't end up with it. You know, with it being a Saturday, we got a little bit bigger crowd than we normally would.
I tell you, Cole was talking about it. I went over there a minute ago, and the James Wan Sports Center is packed. Wow. Got a little bunched up there on that one, and Denton Ryan got it behind us.
It did.
But this has been a huge tournament. I mean, like you say,
yeah.
Granbury not even in the James Wan, and it is packed house over there. You talk about good for the Granbury economy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, mercy.
And I believe you said 32 teams?
32 teams, yes.
32 teams, 4 gyms. That is a lot of volleyball.
It really is. Going deep on that, Barton, is just something else. Kirkland back at her, and that's 4-1.
It's going to make it 5-1, actually.
I'm trying to keep it close. Did Ryan scoring?
Still working with some audio issues.
Hey, that's part of the deal. That's why we get tournaments too.
Yes.
We can work all this stuff out, man.
Being our first week having 2 commentators,
I know, man.
We're learning on the move.
You got it, man. Set up now. Kirkland. Got it over. Going to be set up again by Ryan. They will play it back. Barton. Sarah. Nichols.
She came down hard.
Now our fans over here going click, click, boom.
Yeah, we got a little student section across the way.
Yep.
And a good turnout of families.
Oh, man. Student section and dad section, too.
Yeah. The dads always seem to surprise me a little bit with the cheering.
Oh, heck yeah. Dads bring it now. And from my standpoint, granddads bring it too.
They do. And that one's just going to drop in the right placement. Not much you can do there.
No, it sure wouldn't go.
Sophomore Megan James is going to check in here.
Serve comes from Ryan. Set this up. Poirier. Oh, man, nice dig that time. Push over. James got a hand on that one. I'm glad she did. Back in.
That one's going to fall.
Sienna Watts is a player now. I'm telling you, just a sophomore.
She
Kristen
is.
Nichols back to serve for Granbury.
Speaking of sophomores, we have 4 sophomores on this lineup this year.
That's right, man. It is
A lot of sophomores and a lot of seniors, I would want to say.
Yeah, I believe there's 6 seniors, but it's boy, they got a little zone over here on the left side.
They did, and they just keep hitting the same spot.
Yeah, they do. But you've got a good foundation of juniors and sophomores going to be coming back for this team next year.
You do. I don't want to say it, but we got a good future coming ahead.
Ain't no doubt, man. Back it goes to Kirkland. Ryan played it up, but that thing made it all the way over. That is crazy. Try it again to Kirkland. That's
going to go out. I got to say, this roof looks a little shorter than the one in James 1. And some of those balls yesterday were going up high, so I don't know if that'll be effective today.
James, take it again.
That's going to.
There she is.
It's going to be Sienna coming down hard, and that's going to go off of them.
Making it 8-4, side out Lady Pirates. And it'll be Kirkland going back to serve for Granbury. Of course, we had the fire drill situation earlier.
Really?
When the fire alarms went off. And that's another reason we're an hour and 46 behind. We'll talk about it as we go on. Kirkpatrick tips it, but then Ryan plays it, brings it, scores it. Yeah, but the fire alarms went off, and finally made the determination everybody go outside. But what happened, it happened during the week at school. So in fact, Matt told me it happened during the week at school. The fire alarm went off. There was a short in one of them, is what happened. And so it went off. So what we had to do is we had to station somebody where it went off to turn the alarm part off. The lights still flash, but
play through it.
Behind that story, another three. Behind that story, when the fire alarms come off, it knocks the air conditioners off. Can you tell?
I have walking into this building. I was told it is hot in here.
That's and it's not working over James 1 either. So
yeah. You know, going from yesterday's gym where it was pretty chilly.
My word. Taken over by Watts. Ryan brings it. Good save by Barton to Sarah to go to Kirkland. Bringing it down, but so was Denton. Set up by James to Sarah to Cassidy. Keeping it alive on the other side. Bring it. Kirkland going deep for that one. Set up return. Barton. Oh, great play by Sarah, but they're ready. Kirkpatrick finally got it down.
That was great right there towards the end. Granbury just keeping the pressure on him right there.
A heck of a volley that time for the two teams.
Yeah.
Granbury comes in on top, trailing 10-5 right now.
And you were talking about the AC being out. I don't see any blankets out here like we did yesterday.
That's right. There was people on the other side with blankets. Not today.
No, not at all.
Kylie Moody serving here for the ladies. Ryan sets it. Just a touch. Bringing it back. We're just playing a little pitch and catch right now. Poyer. Set up. Kirkland. Good shot. Sarah tried it again. Didn't get enough of it.
Just couldn't quite get it over. And another thing I've noticed is we have our full court today.
That's right. Yeah.
Not having to share your space with a concrete wall.
That is very nice. Yeah. Too many touches that time. The point will go over to Ryan.
That makes it a 12-5 game. I thought they tipped that one over the net, but
I did too. Of course, we're from this back corner back here, and
you never know.
Little deception. Kirkpatrick got it over. Ryan will take it as Kirkland almost to the lights. Set up for Poirier. Great job again by Poirier. Took on the net.
That's going to be out.
Long, and it brings right at us.
Hey, man.
12-6, Lady Pirates.
Coach Williams trying to protect his cameras and stuff over here.
Doesn't care about the announcers, just the cameras.
No.
Barton. Ryan sets it up on the left side. Wow, Kirkland going deep. Nobody home.
Good save there. Just couldn't quite work off of it. You see Denton Ryan back to serve again, 13-6.
Serve away. Sarah is going to set this up for Poirier.
That one's just going to go out.
Going to go out.
They said it was tipped, though.
Well, the girls calling.
And
see what they're saying. Yeah, the one says tip over here. The other one over there says no tip. So we're going to have a quick timeout, looks like.
Looks like the line refs are going to go discuss this one up there.
So, coming up next week, we got to remind everybody the girls are going to be traveling to They're going to be traveling to Trinity. They played them in 3 this week, earlier in the day. They're going to be traveling there, and then first football game of the year.
Yeah.
How cool is that, man? I'm excited about it. First football game of the year coming up. That's going to be on Thursday night. I know Dondre and myself for sure are going to be traveling up there to Carrollton. And
we might have a student. We're working on it. Some of us have school the next day.
That's true. That's a tough one right there. It really is, because
I believe
by the time you break down and leave, it's going to and driving from North Dallas.
Yeah.
You're talking midnight getting back to the house. So
I gotta say, there's a lot of cheering in this gym, and you know it when we call a timeout and it goes dead silent.
Oh, I know, right?
You could have heard a pen drop.
I did.
I was worried to speak too loudly.
I know it, man. I was like, okay, we have a football game coming up. What is this, a golf tournament?
And I believe that's going to be our point, so it did go off the other team.
13-7. Sarah with the serve. Oh, no.
That was going to be just too long right there.
That jump. 14-7 Ryan here in this first game. Best 2 out of 3. I've noticed, we have not seen any of our district opponents in this tournament.
We haven't. Which I don't exactly know our volleyball district, but
it's going to be just like yours in baseball. Got exactly the same one, so
that's going to fall for Denton Ryan right there.
15-7. They've got that back line working pretty good for them on the kills.
They do, and it seems like they're just hitting the back half of our court over and over again.
Yeah, they do.
I've seen this gym floor wiped off more times today than I did all of yesterday. That's going to be off Granbury. Point Denton Ryan. 16-17. So Ryan's going to be back to serve again. Sarah with the set. Poirier comes down with it, but she's able to dig it. And that goes off the basketball backboard. And now back to serve is going to be Rachel Poirier for Granbury, 16-8. Den Ryan comes down with a spike, but we're able to get there. Sienna comes down with a spike, just gets over the net. And
Nichols,
that came back over, but it goes out.
A little too long on that one. Another good volley, but the point does go to Ryan. Like I say, we're first game jitters getting everything worked out here.
Yes. Sarah set it. Den Ryan with the spike, and that's going to be long. Point Granbury. Just couldn't quite get it down there. Cassie Kirkpatrick's going to check back in here. Nichols is going to be back to serve.
Senior Kristen Nichols will bring it here for the Lady Pirates. Granbury trailing 17-9. Kirkpatrick. Sarah sets it. Right back at it on the block. And it's going to be 18-9. This Denton Ryan team's pretty salty.
They are. And it seems like they're just going wherever we're not.
Yeah, just about. You are correct on that, sir. Ryan will serve again here in this first game. Ball all the way over by Watts. The tip. Oh, nice block
Blocked
that time
by
Kirkland. Return comes, and that's going to be. Oh, she called that in. I thought that was out. Sure did look like it from over here. Granbury's going to have to take another time out here as Ryan keeps adding to their total. And right now,
I think we're going to go to a commercial here.
Okay, cool. Now with Alito.
Wow.
In football. Big 5A, of course. Watts has it blocked.
But that's going to go out. Off them. That's going to be our point.
Our point. What awesome. Take it back to Barton. She will serve it. Yeah, it was. I was talking to Coach Cheesy. He said, that sure is a long district to be from. He said, would you want to be in the one with Alito and did Ryan?
Yeah. We'll take the drive up there.
Yep.
And speaking of districts, I know our volleyball district changed a little bit. We dropped Old High, Wichita Falls Old High, and added Saginaw.
And also we got Northwest added to the fray. Didn't quite get that one over. It's 23-16 here in game one.
And that was a good idea there. I think she saw the hole was open, just couldn't quite get it over the net.
Yeah, it's still going to be Alito and Ryder. Watts. Wow. No, that was Rachel. They do remind you of each other.
They do.
Really do.
And the numbers don't help. 10 and 12 are pretty similar.
And from what I was talking about, thinking to the grandmother yesterday, said that they are the best of friends, too. They look almost like bookends. Welch to serve. Lady Pirates down by 6, 23-17. Here it comes. Blocked by Granbury. Barton is there. Sarah sets it for Kirkland, but saved by Ryan. Oh, what a save. Carly Barton. Look at Sarah. Wow. Comes back. Oh, an unbelievable. Barton comes flying in. Poirier again. Oh, we've had some incredible volleys. The return is out. Granbury.
Just did not quite hit that one right there.
Kind of went off the fingertips, I think, but that's fine. 23-18.
And you said the AC in here is not working.
Yeah.
Do you think that's affecting these girls and their exhaustion?
I think it would be. Yeah, I mean, you started early today, even though this is just the second game. That's still got to be tough on them.
Sarah with the serve.
Ryan.
And that's going to be our point. Double hit.
Almost got one here with us. Serve on Sarah. Lady Pirates down by just 4, 23-19.
We were ready if that ball came over here.
Oh, well, you bet. Always ready. Ryan. Opposite side. Blocked. Kept the ball alive. 23-20.
Did not make it over the net.
Ryan is going to take a timeout this time. It's a 23-20 ball game. Granbury, golly, this is great. Just say it was 18-9 just a second ago, Cole.
It was.
What an amazing comeback for the Lady Pirates.
Yes.
Looking at the schedule here, Cole, looks like district game number 1 will be the 9th of September. Oh, yeah.
And Sarah with the serve there. They could not just return that back.
An ace from Sarah. So, yeah, we're not till September for the first district game with Brewer.
And that makes it a 2-point game.
It do. 23-21 right now.
And she's going to serve it again here.
Dig it, the return. Oh, that got down on that one. Just got elevation on that, able to bring it through. 24-21.
She jumped pretty high up there. So this is going to be match point, or game point, excuse me.
So Nichols. Kirkland with a hammer, but Ryan answers. Brings it on back, tipped, and that's going to do it. Den Ryan 25, Lady Pirates 21. An amazing comeback, though, Cole, by the Lady Pirates in that one.
Yes, I believe the biggest lead, 10 points at one point.
Yes, it sure was. So that's going to do. We got one game down, maybe two to go. You never know. We're going to take a little bit of a break right here, and then we shall be back for game number 2. And by the way, you're watching the Pirate Sports Network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for game number 2. Denton Ryan, Lady Pirates. Denton Ryan winning the first game. Amazing comeback for the Lady Pirates. Coming back, losing that one 25-21. You know, Cole, we mentioned that, like you said, a 10-point deficit at one time. A great comeback. We fell short, but still, you got to give it up for it, man.
And I'm hoping we can carry some of that momentum we had going into it into this match as well, and maybe run away with something here. And we were talking about it before this match started. This is win or go home for Granbury.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Denton Ryan, if whoever wins this game will be taking on Mansfield Timberview as soon as this one's over. So, Granbury, the tip over by Nichols. Ryan sets the return. Back line is Barton to Sarah. Going to take this one over to Poirier. Ryan is there for it. They will send it, whistle blown.
That's going to be our point. Double hit there. I was worried a little bit there. We were getting those hits high up into the roof.
So Granbury gets the first point of the second match, and Sarah will serve for the Lady Pirates. Oh. Can't get to it. Give another ace for Sarah.
And Sarah always starts us off good when she's serving.
Ain't no doubt about it, man.
And that's probably why she's serving first.
Ryan will set this up. Return comes. It's going to be 3-0. Different story in game 2 so far.
Sarah back to serve again.
Line driver comes. Setting it up. Ooh. Got kind of a knuckleball coming down on Kylie, but not quite done. 3-1 now. Denton Ryan gets the side out. Serve come. Barton on the back line. It'll go to Nichols. Off of her. Well, that took a weird hop. Weird bounce.
I don't know what happened there. I think that was just a mishit. And we were talking about it during our break. These JV volleyball girls, they have been working lines.
Oh, I know.
All the day.
That's awesome, man. It is greatness.
And that one's going to go out. Service error there makes it a 2-4 game Granbury.
We like it. Granbury back into the lineup now is Watts. Sienna Watts, the sophomore. Serve comes over. Oh, return into the pylon or into the pad. And 5-2 Granbury.
And you're going to see here our cameras are moving a little bit.
Yeah, well, we got the Ryan girls kind of standing at, oh, is that?
That one's going to drop in.
There's that back line again for Ryan. (5-3) is our score. Back to Barton. Set for Sarah. The tip. Great play coming back. Almost came back to us. We were ready to go in.
I was. I'm waiting for my turn. So, yeah, as I was saying, these JV girls, they were, I know one of them or two of them at least, were here till 10:30 last night.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
Just doing lines, and
that's
you're going to
awesome.
see them doing lines from what I heard all day today as well.
Yep, you bet they are. Serve from Kristen Nichols, 6-3. Service error.
Just out there.
Wave.
No, we switched games.
Serve now by Ryan. Granbury leading 6-4. Kirkpatrick. Yeah.
And that one took a ride over the net.
Boom. 7-4 Lady Pirates.
And you're starting to hear the crowd get into a little bit.
Yeah, they are.
Tick, tick, boom.
I love it.
Let's hope we can keep it going.
Ryan will set it for the return. Out.
And that makes it an 8-4 game.
There's one of the favorite chance. The OUT out. Kirkland with the serve. Ryan sets it. Not quite enough, and Granbury this time. It's 9-4.
Kirkland's going to serve it again. Try to put us into double digits early.
Ryan sets it up. Whistle blown. 10-4.
And that's going to be a double hit there. We'll take it.
Ryan taking a timeout. Boy, this is two different teams on each side of the court here in this one.
And we're going to cut to a commercial break real quick. We'll be back after this timeout.
We are back. You've seen it happening.
And that's going to go
Ryan
out.
hits it out in Granbury. 11-4.
We were in commercial break for a little bit there, but two amazing saves that play. One by sophomore Megan James.
That got the whole gym excited. Let me tell you, it's crazy. 11-4, the serve comes over. Ryan will set this one. James again. Watts, the left-hander, put up. James from the backside. No, that was Carly. Not quite enough, and it's 11-5 now. Side out comes to Ryan.
Just couldn't quite get there, but it seems like she's laid out 5 times.
Oh, gosh, she does. That's a regular event. Serve for Ryan. Set this one up. Cassidy, not quite enough.
Just couldn't quite get it over the net. That's going to make it a 6-11 game. Then Ryan back to serve again.
Serve from Ryan. Barely tipping over the net. Lady Pirates could not field it. And it's 11-7 Ryan in the lead, or Granbury in the lead, excuse me.
And I think there's a little miscommunication there. Not sure who's going to get it. And you'll hear our student section get into it a little bit right here. Love to see that.
Oh, nice job of getting that ball back in play, but the return is long, and it's 11-8. Ryan making their own little bit of a comeback here.
They have. I think we should shut it down quickly.
I need to, because they were powerful in that first game until we started our comeback. We've kept that momentum going from the first game, though. The return on the serve is out. It's 12-8 Lady Pirates.
And we'll take a stop there with Kylie Moody and Rachel Poyer checking
back in the game, both of them in. Kylie will go back to serve here for the Lady Pirates. Granbury up 12-8 here in game 2. Got to have this one. Deep. Set it. Blocked, but not quite enough as it got over to the net, and it's a 12-9 game side out going to Denton Ryan. Set it. Poirier sends it long.
That's going to be out.
12-10.
Didn't just quite tap it right there. Able to get their hands out of the way quickly.
Serve comes. Back it goes to Kirkland. Kirkpatrick. Oh,
that one's going to be right there. And you love to see that.
Cassidy, hammer time. 13-10 Lady Pirates here in game 2.
I know you mentioned it earlier. Tennis season is about to start.
Oh, man. It is already rolling. We'll get into that when we get a second.
Great save.
Wow, what an incredible save by the Lady Pirates. Ball taken over by Poirier. The kill. The Lady Pirates diving, cannot quite save it, and it's 13-11. Yeah, I interviewed tennis last week, and they were at 2-2 on the year, and they went to Glenrose the other night, beat Glenrose 19-0, and district play opens Tuesday here against Brewer. Already, man.
Sports are picking up quickly.
Set this one up. It comes to Poirier right on the net, kept the ball in play, but so did Moody. The return comes from Nichols. Going deep to save that one, bringing it across. It is Barton on the back line. Poirier, Ryan is there. We've had some epic volleys in this one. Nichols, but Ryan is there. Set this up, other side. Oh, nice right-hander that time from Kirkland, way back. Right it goes to Moody. Set it up again. Poirier, they saved it. They bring it all the way back over, and it's going to be out.
That one just went over the wrong side of the antenna.
14-11 Lady Pirates. Amazing volleys going on between these two teams.
Yes. And Sarah Welch is going to be back to serve again.
Welch up. Denton with the tip. Saved by the Lady Pirates. Barton will bring it over. Ryan will set it up. Brought down, and that's a tough one. Took back Nichols, Kirkland almost knocked her backwards. 14-12 Lady Pirates.
And I think that was just a reaction hit.
Yeah, it was.
Nothing you can do there.
No, you couldn't. Just try to get something on it.
Almost a good handle.
But you know, that's the thing of it is, you never know. You might get that thing and knock it back over. That's why they keep on doing it.
It is now a 12-14 ball game. Granbury's still leading by 2. Ryan back to serve, though.
Back on the back line for Kirkland. Saved back in by Sarah. Whoa! Krista Nichols, give us a click. Boom! There they are.
And it looks like Den Ryan had a little miscommunication there as their back row is talking about who was supposed to get that ball. And we'll take it as it hits the floor.
Poirier back to serve now for the Lady Pirates. Oh, right in the chest. That would definitely.
Oh, we might get one.
That would be a lift. Granbury by 4 here now.
And that one just went right at her.
Got her in the chest, and she couldn't help but lift it. Almost lifted her.
Yes.
Another serve by Poirier. And same results. Serve it to her again.
12-17. And some of these hits they're taking, they sound like they hurt.
Hey, ain't no doubt about it, man.
You can hear the thud.
Rachel again with the serve, takes it to the other side this time. Ryan will set it up.
Blocked at the net.
Wow, Kaylee Kirkland with the big hands, and Granbury by 6. Ryan, another timeout. Lady Pirates in control. Wow. Poirier with the service here. Welcome back. Oh, no, and it's long. Lady Pirates by 5 here in this game 2. Lady Pirates looking to even up the match. Ryan winning the first by 4. Lady Pirates up by 5 here in game 2. Serve comes from Ryan. Sarah will set this one up. Great job by Kirkland to get it there. Hammer down. Good save by Sarah. Barton will set it up, goes to Kirkland again. Back-to-back bombs, Kirkland.
And that went right off the front net and straight towards the ground.
Granbury by 6 here in this one.
And you love to see this, and our momentum is just carried.
It sure has. Barely tipping over on that return. Ball will go to Watts. Ryan with the return, set up to Kirkpatrick. Block back, not quite enough. Point goes to Ryan.
And you'll see with it being a Saturday and no classes, some kids are just up here supporting their Lady Pirates.
That's the way it's supposed to be, man, I'm telling you. Kirkland, yes, sir. KK is on a roll right now.
She is. We need to keep feeding her. As a matter of fact, she's going to go back to serve.
She will. Granbury back up by 6 now, 20-14. Ryan sets it up for their return. They'll go back to Kirkland. Sarah's going to set this up. Watts with the kill, but it returned. Granbury 21-14.
I believe that one hit the roof.
Yep.
That's the first time I've seen
That'd
it.
be a raise the roof, baby. That's what I'm saying. Set up by Ryan, brought down. Oh, that's a tough one. Kirkland diving for it, not able to get it.
No, and you'll see the next team playing in here walk in the gym, sitting on the other side.
You know, I feel a breeze.
I do.
I wonder if they have the AC going.
Maybe. I don't know. It was monstrously hot earlier.
No, especially, I mean, we're sitting here chilling, doing a game, but the players are probably just, are you kidding me?
Well, and you go from James 1 last night,
yeah,
very cold.
Served by Ryan. Set this up by Sarah. Went all the way over. She'll do it again this time. This comes to Watts. The foot, not quite there.
And that's going to be 4 hits. They're going to say was not touched at the net.
21-16 now.
The crowd not happy with that call.
No, they're not.
We're going to have to accept it. Still a 5-point lead.
We're still rolling right now. Ryan on the side out. We didn't agree with it, but
it's all right. It happens.
Served by Ryan. Comes back to Kirkland. Going to be set up. Kirkpatrick is out.
Just out.
21-17. You just got to keep the pressure applied. Can't let Ryan creep back in here.
Granbury by 4. Ryan's going to be back to serve again.
Going to be set up. Here's the Barton. Oh, nice.
That one's going to hit in.
There is Sienna Watts with a power slam, 22-17.
I think you're right. I think the AC kicked on. I'm getting a little chilly. Not too bad yet, though.
Moody serves for Granbury here. Set it up, bringing it down, and they did. 22-18.
And that just went off of Granbury's hands. Couldn't quite get it up in the air.
That had some force going there, too. Serve coming from Ryan. Sarah goes to set it. Poirier!
And that one landed hard. She just found the right place on the board.
Certainly did. 23-18 now. Nichols back in for the Lady Pirates.
Barton's going to be back to serve.
Here we go. The libero, Carly Barton, in the house. Here it comes. Trying to get that line, but taken by Ryan. They'll return. Kirkland is there. The left-hander put over. Set it up again. That is.
That's going to be out.
It's good. It's long. This is it. This is game point for the Lady Pirates to play 3.
Yes, and with then Ryan winning the first one, this isn't a complete winner right here. We're going into a game 3.
We certainly are. Ryan will set it up. Try to get this to tip over. Moody will send it over. Ryan.
And this
They're
might
not
do
gonna
it.
Get it. And Granbury, what an incredible comeback. Think about this, man. We were down 18-9, and we scored, and they only scored, 7 points to end that game. So we scored 15 points. So we've outscored them, 40?
That's a lot of math for a
to
Saturday.
about 36. No, 40-26.
Something around there.
Oh, God, that's pretty good. I was able to pull that out. We'll be back with Game 3. All right, folks, here we go. Game 3 here. Lady Pirates, Denton Ryan. Ryan really controlled that first game until the Lady Pirates made an epic comeback. But Granbury, Cole, in that second game, Granbury, they dominated that game.
Yes, and we started that comeback in the first game, like you said, coming back from a 10-point deficit to make it a four-point game, pretty close. And we carried that momentum in game 2.
Yeah, we did. There's absolutely no question.
And hopefully we can keep it rolling game 3 here.
Yeah, Sarah, we got AC. We got air conditioning. Sarah Welch over here getting ready to serve, and she's saying, where's this coming from? Air conditioning in the Power Gym. What a concept. Here we go, folks.
You can tell they miss it.
Ain't no doubt. It's a godsend. That will give them a little that'll give them a little pump up here for game 3. Sarah Kirkland will send it over. Glad we got the Lady Pirates on this end this time. That's another one of those. That's what Denton Ryan had happening in that first game, called those tweeners.
Yeah, and that one just fell.
Ryan serving. They lead 1-0 here in this third game. Sarah will set it. Poirier gets it over, hits the board. Hits the ceiling. Granbury 1-1.
And I have a feeling that's probably not going to be the last time we see that today.
No.
With this low ceiling.
You don't realize how high the ceiling is in James 1 compared to Pirate Gym.
Until you walk in here.
Ryan will set it up. Oh, my goodness. Woo! Golly.
She just got up there.
Hey, no excuses. That was just a good play.
Yeah. And talking about James 1, our court is lowered from the rest of the stands, I believe. And so that adds even more space to work with.
All be set up. Nichols' return is out. 3-1 Ryan. You can't let them get a handle up on you, though. That's what they did in that first game. They got a little.
It is. They got a lead. And
they did. They played on that and kept it. 3-1 right now.
Well, we had a lot of momentum coming into this one, and we needed to carry over quickly.
Back it goes to Barton. Sarah, as always. Kirkland. Wow. Great save on that one. Comes over to Kirkland again. Sarah comes up and sets it up. Goes to Watts. Ball saved. James. Kirkland tips. Ryan sets. Oh, great one-hander that time by Sarah. It'll go to Watts and blocked right back where we weren't.
Just did not quite get it high enough over the net. And Den Ryan was just there all over.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were, man.
They're going to be back to serve now, 4-1 ball game.
Back it goes. Barton. Nichols tried to duplicate. Tipped over. James trying to scoot forward. But one of the things right there, Cole, is we were all bunched up here in the middle, and the girls saw it. We didn't have anybody on the right and dumped it.
Yeah, and that makes it a 5-1 ball game. Our momentum just hasn't hit yet. Hopefully it will soon.
James with it. Barton. Watts has it blocked back, and wow, 6-1 Ryan.
And we're going to take a timeout.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea. Got to remind everybody, we did tell you about our tennis team will open district next Tuesday against Brewer. Of course, we've got the first football game. And then coming up on Friday is the first cross-country meet. And it is they had this, it's the opener here. They have it every year. Amber Ward, always does an incredible job with it. It is called the Milers Club Day. It's Bronner Intermediate at Granbury, so it's a really unique event. Gets so many involved. Cross country kicks their season off. That's going to be on the 26th, and I'm not videoing. You probably will. It's at 6:45.
Yeah, and I got in the
morning.
Ooh, I don't know about that. I gotta say those.
All right, 6-1. Lady Pirates trailing Ryan here. Come to Watts.
And it stayed in.
Oh, wait now. Okay.
All right.
I thought I saw the in over here, and the lady up, the official said over here, but no, that's ours.
Yes, it is.
6-2. Kristen Nichols back to serve for Granbury. Nichols with a
That's gonna stay in.
Give me an ace. Didn't Ryan look like they were in slow-mo or stop action or something?
They never saw it. And it just hit perfectly right next to that line. She's going to try to replicate it, serve again.
Great comeback from the timeout. Lady Pirates with 2 straight. Nichols again. Boom.
3.
Keep it going, Nichols.
And that makes it 6-4. Once again, in game 3 of this best out of 3 match, Den Ryan took the first one, Granbury taking the second one, and Den leading in this third one.
Nichols with another serve, going to be set up back. It's going to be a tough return. Nichols on the back line. Sarah will take this to Kirkland. Blocked, but kept in play. The tip drill, the left-hander by Welch. Take it over to Watts. Watts pushes it over. Set up to Ryan. Great job by James. Whistle blown. Must be a lift.
Double hit.
The double, okay. 7-4 now, Ryan in the lead.
And I believe Carly Barton just checked back in for Granbury.
Watts set up on the, but trying to get it to Kirkland. Kaylee Kirkland, kaboom!
Man, I gotta say, this past game and what she's doing right now, she is on fire.
Yes, she has been. All 3 games, Kaylee's been playing extremely well.
She is coming down hard with those spikes.
7-5.
They're working.
Ain't no doubt, man.
She's gonna be back to serve now.
Kirkland serving. Ball set up. Oh, mercy. Okay. We'll take it.
Yeah, they found the hole. It's all right.
8-5.
And Den Ryan's gonna be back to serve it again.
Serve comes for the Lady Pirates. It's James coming back this way to Kirkpatrick. Can't get it, and it's 9-5. Blocked back.
Over the net. And you were speaking about sports starting up again. Our football season, we've already had a scrimmage.
2
scrimmages. And that one went out. We'll take it. Yes, we've already had 2 football scrimmages. And I believe our first game
Thursday.
is next Thursday.
That's it, my man. We'll be there. We'll be live on the Pirate Sports Network for Granbury Pirate football. Serve comes over by Moody. Ryan with the tipper.
Couldn't quite get there on that one. She laid out for it.
10-6 Ryan now.
And then following that game Thursday, September 2nd, will be our home opener.
Oh, I mean to tell you.
Pirates football. It's also senior night.
Always fun. We're playing a team that I don't remember that I've ever seen us play. Lake Worth is who's coming to town for that home opener.
Name sounds familiar, but I don't think we have played them.
That's up North Fort Worth, but Poyer.
And they crossed over. That's going to be our point.
10-7 now. Granbury trailing by just 3 here. Barton back to serve for Granbury. Anybody's game. We're 1-1. Here's the serve by Barton. Ryan will set this one up. Got a little behind. Good play that time by Moody. It'll come back. Oh! Had too many of us over there, and nobody
And just a miscommunication right there.
Yep.
Hopefully that'll be our only one.
11-7 here.
Ryan's going to go back to serve this one.
Serve comes over. Going to set up. Sarah, oh my gosh. Poirier with a hammer. 11-8.
And I mean,
That'll
that one.
Bring it back to Sarah to serve for Granbury. Enjoying the air conditioning.
Yes. Yes. I'm feeling it now.
Feels great, I tell you. Set it up. The kill. No, nice job. That's there by Barton. Goes to Moody. Back to Rachel again. Ryan will set it up. Tipped over and not quite there between her.
Just
hate those.
Get there. Yes. And running back to football real quick. Right after, not soon after, our home opener, we have homecoming.
Oh,
September
good grief.
16th.
You're way too far ahead of me, man. You're too far ahead of me, my man.
I'm just looking at dates right now. That's going to be Den Ryan's point. 13-8. They're going to be back to serve again.
5-point differential. Just tips over the net. A great save that time. Going deep for it. Poirier. Out.
And they're going to say it went out.
Oh, I thought that was a tip on the other end of that. 14-8 now.
I thought I saw it tip.
I did too, man.
You never know.
Oh, excellent. We'll take it.
They're going to return the favor. Sienna Watson here to check in for Kylie Moody.
You know, it's you talking about football here. We'll talk after this. Poirier with the serve here. Down. Oh, almost
Just
to the top. Not quite there. The return by Watts. Coming down for Denton Ryan. Not enough. You're talking about football with their first regular season game. This is the second tournament Lady Pirates have already had.
Yeah.
They're over 20 games already, man.
They started soon.
It is crazy. School barely started.
Yes. I'm happy for it to be the weekend.
Me too. Block. No, nice save that time by Nichols. Watts will send it over. Coming back at us here. Blocked by Watts. Yeah, baby. 14-11.
Straight back down. Rachel Poirier is going to be back to serve for Granbury now.
Granbury to within 3 here in this game 3. Good strong serve. The return. Knock it down. 15-11. They've had those opportunities a few times, and what can you say, man?
They have. And we're going to see sophomore Megan James check in here for Rachel Poirier. As Denton Ryan takes it back to serve again.
Serve comes from Ryan. Not able to get to it. Took a tough bounce off of the receiving end, and it's 16-11.
I gotta say, I think this crowd has grown as the game has gone on. Seeing as we're in a game 3 now, try to keep it interesting.
Coming over here to Watts. It'll come to Kirkland with the tip drill. Not quite there. Pushed it back over. James in place. Another tip. Great job of returning. Don't know how she got it over Kirkland. Takes it back deep. Ryan will set it up.
Did not make it over the net.
I thought, Sarah, Kirkland thought, I'm going to get this in the face, and it didn't make it across. 16-12.
There's a net there.
She was glad.
Yes.
Kristen Nichols to serve here for Granbury. Ball's going to be set. Down and in. Right to me. How about that play, baby? Let me tell you.
There you go. Good
On
catch.
the spot now.
It's still a 5-point ball game.
It is 17-12 right now.
Nothing too detrimental, but you wanna stop it quickly.
James. Long one that time by Watts, and it's 18-12. Timeout's going to be taken by Coach Shahan, so we'll be right back. $18-12 is our score here. Welcome back to the Pirate Sports Network. Lady Pirates trailing. We are tied at a game apiece. Set up by Welch. Kirkland, too long.
That one just went out.
19-12.
And I've noticed this is our 3rd jersey of the week.
Yes, it is.
A lot of variety here for
I'm
Granbury.
glad the girls are, I know they're glad about the change.
Probably.
Watts gets it over, but Ryan saves it. They'll bring it home. Good save that time by Welch. Again, Watts. The lefty is, just barely beyond the outreach of Carly, and it's 20-12.
There's now 8-point difference here for Denton Ryan. Not what you want to see for Granbury going into it. But we have made a comeback from this before.
Well, we did. Yes, we sure did. Serve comes from Ryan. Goes back to Kirkland. Sarah sets it for Kirkpatrick. Boom! Awesome stuff. Great one that time. Kirkland back to serve. It's a 7-point game now. Set this one up. Tipped over.
And they're going to say
lane violation inside under the net. So it's 20-14 now.
Kirkland's going to serve again.
Set this one up. Back it goes. Kirkland to Sarah to Kirkpatrick, but saved by Ryan. A knuckler, and it's 21-14.
Still a 7-point ball game, but Den Ryan only 4 away from the match.
Don't bring it up.
Not what you want to hear.
No, I don't.
And they're going to be back to serve. It's
I'm going to be going into Sunday thinking, what game we're going to broadcast now?
Yeah.
Because it's 4 days of broadcasting this week. It's we're ready to keep going. Great save back deep by Barton, and excellent play by James to finish it. Now Kirkland not able to get it back, and it's 22-14.
I know.
We'll do this again, Cole, in probably, I'm thinking maybe early December when the basketball tournaments happen.
Yes.
And then we'll do it in the spring for softball and baseball when they have their tournaments. This is fun, dude.
It is. And it's nice to take a break from class. I know it's still the first week.
Oh, they got it in.
And they're going to call that one in.
I saw that. That wasn't in.
I don't know. That makes
20.
It 23-14.
Wow, 9-point lead.
And as you're saying, we're going to do a lot more broadcasts.
Yes, we are. Out on that one. And that's going to do it. Boy, that line driver to Kirkland. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you what. 8 volleyball games in 3 days. It doesn't get much better than that, Cole.
No, it doesn't. That's a lot of action.
Yes, it is. It is. It was a lot of fun. Golly, we've got Dondre Williams, David Euchre, Cole Bradley.
And all the other media members here.
Reese Hall, former student, taking care of business. Boy, that's devotion coming back. Oh, man, I love that communication. This program's already blown up everybody. In just 1 year, just wait, baby.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Lady Pirates falling in this one. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Pirate Sports Network. Cole, you're going to be really bummed out. You're going to have to go to class all week next week. Cole Bradley, thank you so much. David Euchre out here. Thank you so much for watching Pirate Sports Network on YouTube. Go Pirates.